I'm super pumped to introduce the lead woman in radio and broadcast. She's a part of the on air squad for SiriusXM's Sway in the Morning show on Shade 45, which has millions of listeners, including myself, from around the world. Her many fans love her knack for human interest topics and pop culture. Not only that, she's also the founder of She's Beauty and the Beast, a platform for multifaceted, bold ass young women looking for self improvement without giving up who they are. A voice of the people, she's a dynamic wellness artist and media maven who has collaborated with some of your favorite brands like MTV, BET, VH1, Essence, Revolt, and many more. Fun fact, before she became a leading lady in radio, she was a full-time editor at the coveted Vibe magazine and has also written for many publications such as Marie Claire, Rolling Stone, and many more. I am honored to congratulate the amazing Tracy G as this year's lead woman in radio and broadcast, a friend in my head and inspiration for so many. Congratulations, Tracy.
Okay. Woo! My appreciation runneth over. This has so much weight to it, like literally and figuratively. And because I'm a Scorpio who likes to deep dive, I kind of just want to take a moment to speak about the weight it holds figuratively. Black women in media. Do y'all realize for the longest time, I'm going to zoom in on the word in, that was non-existent. Black women, when it came to media, were more so seen as subjects and not storytellers. A lot of times, well, most of the time, we were focused as consumers and not curators, certainly not creators. And so to have this right here coming from my own people, specifically my women, specifically my Black women, I don't know, it makes my heart feel like it has grown. Like my heart is like obese right now. And although I'm holding this and it appears that I'm holding this as a single individual, there are actually so many hands on this award throughout my entire career, because even when we did see Black women in media, there was a narrative that had to be unpacked because it was fiction. It was not factual. And that was that camaraderie between women in the professional media space within radio and broadcast, which is so competitive, that we would not be able to hold down camaraderie. And so all the other women who carry this recognition with me, I'm talking about Adenaline Carroll, going all the way back to my publishing career, Adenaline Carroll, Danielle Smith Wilson, Clover Hope, moving into television, Heather B., moving into radio, Heather B., television, LeJune Grant, and then another type of media that is very much deserving of spotlight because it allowed us to create personal brands, social media. And so I'm thinking of a Maddie James and Alex Wolf. There are so many different names of women who challenged me, but always while championing me. That was always a 2-for-1 deal. Women who saw the light within me, even when I felt like it was dormant or it was lost, and they pointed and was like, hey sis, I think that's the direction that you should go in. Their hands are on this. And it's not gonna be our hands that will be the final ones. This represents not only the past, the present, but the future. And it's so bright, it's so full, it's women, it's plural. It's not just little dots of us, you know what I mean? Like the doors are not narrow, they are wide. And I'm so proud to be one of those Black women that is holding that door so open with my arms open as well. So thank you so much for this award. And it will not be in vain. I'm gonna celebrate it, but I'm also gonna continue to put that celebration on wheels so that it is not only seen, but felt. Thank you so much.
The Pioneer in Radio and Broadcast Award goes to a legend in the New York radio industry who helped shape the urban adult contemporary and inspiration station landscape. She has worked 25 years in radio and broadcast operations, programming, syndication, technical operations, show creation, and production. She spent a decade running the number one station in New York City, 103.9, as program director. She currently hosts a Sunday morning inspirational show and a community affairs talk show. She is the founder and CEO of Sister Friends, a nonprofit organization that educates, equips, and empowers women for success in their personal and professional lives. She's even received keys to the city of New York for producing her Night of Healing events, which took place 10 years after 9/11 for each year thereafter. Congratulations to Miss Toya Beasley.
Black Women in Media honors pioneer Toya Beasley in radio and broadcast. I am so humbled and so honored to receive this awesome recognition for my service in radio and broadcast media. To God be the glory. I have been in radio since the 1980s, and we are now in 2020, and I am so grateful that I am still in that number of media leaders and influencers. As a radio executive, media personality, servant, and one who provides a platform for others, because that's what Black women do, no matter your industry. There is truth in the saying, we rise by lifting others. Black women from around the world have made an extraordinary contributions to media, and sometimes without recognition. For 5 years, Black Women in Media has been providing a community for Black women with resources that bridge the gap with pioneers like me and future leaders like you. To Judith and the BWIM team, thank you and God bless.
It is such an immense pleasure to introduce our next honoree, the pioneer in radio and broadcast. She's one of the most notable TV and radio personalities out there, having built a legacy in media that can't be beat. She is best known as the host of HGTV's Flipping Versions and the long-running and popular show Property Virgins. She's also been the host of many shows and specials, including OWN Network's Love and Marriage, Huntsville Reunion, and appeared in the OWN documentary TV series Black Love. This NAACP Image Award nominated powerhouse not only has a long history in radio and broadcast, but is also an author and very successful real estate mogul. A celebrated philanthropist as well. Where does she find the time? It's no wonder that this year's pioneer in radio and broadcast is none other than one of my idols, Egypt Sherrod. Congratulations, Egypt. Continue to be great.
Hi. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This is a beautiful award. Thank you so much, Black Women in Media. I received this in the spirit of gratitude. This moment is not missed on me. It is not something I take for granted at all. I am so grateful for my career. 20 years in radio, 15 years in television, and an amazing journey. But I wanted to use this time to really encourage and inspire, because I realize that there are some of you who are at the beginning of your journey, or maybe you're in the middle, or maybe you're right where I am, and you have been going through the bumps and bruises that this industry can bring. I will tell you that being in broadcasting as a Black woman, it holds power. But it also can hold frustration, if we're being honest, right? We understand that as Black women, there have not historically been enough spaces for us. Raise your hand right now if you know that you've been told we have one. And one usually means, well, we got our Black girl, so we don't need any more. And so what it starts to do is create the spirit of dissension between us. It separates us. It makes us more competitive. It makes us not necessarily want to reach back and pull another woman forward. And right there, let me stop you. Right there, let me stop you. Because this universe is abundant. God said what is for you is for you. Nothing that is meant for your career, for your life, can anyone take away. And so by reaching back and pulling another sister and brother forward, we do ourselves more of a service. We do ourselves more of a service because we call that energy to us. And so I recognize, because I've been there, the frustrations that we can be faced with, how sometimes we feel like the mule of society as Black women, and especially in media, how we always have to be 10 times smarter, 10 times faster, 10 times more informed, just to be considered equal. I get it. I've been there. But I'm telling you, choose your higher self. Because it was when I met at the intersection of passion and purpose and made the decision to be of service with both of those that my career opened up, that my life opened up. I'm telling you, that's the answer. Don't believe the latter. Don't believe that there's not enough. Don't believe there's only one piece of the pie for you as a Black woman in media, because this is our time to shine. So claim your destiny, co-manifest your destiny. You decide, you speak life over what you want and who you're going to be and whose you're going to be, because this right here was hard work. But guess what? There's so many more with your name on it. Thank you so much, Black women in media. I appreciate you. I love you. Love and light to you all.
The Pioneer in Radio and Broadcast Award goes to a multimedia powerhouse who works as a host in radio, television, and entertainment. She's co-host of the top-ranked, nationally syndicated D.L. Hughley Show. She ranks in the top 3 of nationally syndicated Black female personalities. She's appeared as a correspondent and co-host for HLN and BET, and has been featured as a music expert and pop culture pundit for Billboard magazine. She's been named at the top of Girl Incorporated's most influential women's list. Congratulations to Jasmine Sanders.
So I want to take this opportunity to thank Black women in media for this amazing award. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Judith Jacks, for this recognition. Also, shout out to all the other women in this category, all us Black women out here in the media trying to do the best that we can. And we don't always get recognized, but because we understand and we have such an amazing passion for what we do. I also want to thank all of those people along the way who encouraged me, who supported me, especially in those times when I felt like I was a lone voice yelling into the wind. I recognize you, I honor you, and I appreciate you so much. Also, thanks to my Tennessee family that holds me down, the house that built me. I love you more than you'll ever know. To all my people out there who follow me on social media, those who know me from my New York days, my Nashville days, my Chattanooga days, all of those, because that's what built me. And that's the reason why I'm here. I will never forget where I came from. I will never forget those who supported me. And very quickly, I have to shout out all the kids in foster care. I am a foster kid myself. I know the struggle is real, but hopefully seeing me here with this award will give you the courage and the determination to know that you can also do it too. Again, thank you so much, Black women in media. Thank you to Judith Jacks, and shout out to all the other beautiful Black women who are doing the damn thing. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.